Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Green Team of the Legendarium. Today's episode is our mid-year check-in. It is now, as of this recording, just about halfway through 2025, and so we thought it would be good to do some reflection, just a recap about what the pod's been up to in the first 6 months of the year, and also what we look forward to, give some sneak peeks into what's coming the second half of the year. So with that, I'm your host, Befuddled Panda, and with me today are Jingalls,
Hola.
Yetti,
Hello.
and Spooke.
Hello.
Hi. All right. And it's a casual, chatty episode. So if you are curious about, what other episodes, what else has been going on the pod that you may have missed, and also if you're curious about what we have planned already and maybe coming in the future, stay tuned. Okay, some housekeeping items. In case you missed it, we are on YouTube, still audio only. Please follow us there, like, subscribe, comment, do all those things wherever you catch our episodes from. It really helps us out, and we love the little dopamine boosts that we get. And also, of course, if you want more insights, if you want to have some input into what things we cover, join us on the Legendarium Discord. We are all very active in that community. And if there are particular things that you want to engage with us on, topics or books of the SFF variety, please join in, and you may find some new book recommendations to add to your ever-growing TBR. Okay, I thought it would be fun to start with a little trivia question about our pod. Does anybody know what the top most viewed episode on YouTube is for the pod?
Oh, I think I know. I'll
I
let you
think I
guys
know our
guess first.
most listened to episode, but not
Yeah. Does that match with YouTube though?
No,
I
it doesn't.
I don't think it would.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have to. It doesn't matter how if they've listened to the whole thing, right? It just says that they played the episode.
Yeah,
I know what it
they've
is.
viewed whatever YouTube counts as a view.
I want to guess it's an author talk.
Okay, it's an. Do you have like an author in mind, or just it's an author talk?
I can only remember Schusterman, but I think that's too recent to be our most viewed. I think that's too
That
recent.
is the most recent author guest that we've had on the pod. Yes, we did a Circle of Deviations episode with Neo Schusterman in February of this year, and right before the drop of his new book, and that was really fun. Highly recommend going to listen to it. Anybody else?
Jingles?
Yeah, I don't know. This is probably too new an episode because I think we just released it in March. But because it's Star Wars, I feel like searching might be something that happens more frequently, and it has a 25th anniversary. So I'm going Revenge of the Sith.
Okay.
Good guess. Good guess. Yetti?
I will guess selfishly an episode I was on, the first episode of The Faithful and the Fallen of John Gwynn.
Nice.
Yetti is
Okay.
correct.
Oh, dang. Okay.
I only remember that because it makes no sense why that is the one that has the most listens to it.
Honestly, it baffles me as well. And what I
Thank
will
you.
say is my suspicion, my theory is that previously we just had like the book cover. It just looked like potentially an audiobook of
Yes.
Malice.
Oh.
And I mean, if you look at the like drop off rate on that episode, people would like start listening to it like, oh, this is not
Who
it.
are these guys?
Win's a win. We'll take it.
That's my theory. I have since started uploading like actual thumbnails for our YouTube episodes. I haven't gone through all of them, but the new episodes that
audiobook,
it does not say audiobook. So it makes it pretty clear, hopefully, that it's not an audiobook. We do not do that on this podcast. I mean, sometimes we did for one of the Malazan novellas. We did do a dramatic reading of a scene, and then we didn't do that ever again. So
Yeah,
Don't
I'm sure
expect that from us.
Ash like did the opening, right? On one of your first episodes. He read like the opening poem. Yeah.
Yes, Ash. So for the main Book of the Fallen books, Ash would do a more serious reading of one of the epigraphs.
I like those parts a lot.
Yeah. Oh, good.
We just had Spooke do one of those for Solonin.
I did.
Oh, very
weeks ago.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's just,
Beautiful.
adds a little something something. Okay, so that was our top viewed for YouTube. Can you guess what the other 4 of the top 5 are?
I can hope I'm in one, but I don't. I have no idea.
I know I'm not. Hyperion.
Okay,
One.
Hyperion.
Both episodes where
say-
they split it.
Yeah, there's a Hyperion part 1 and part 2.
Is Gardens of the Moon in there?
Gardens. Okay, Gardens. So we're thinking Hyperion, Malazan. Anything else?
I'll probably go with Jingle's idea of something Star Wars.
Star Wars. Okay, so for YouTube, none of those.
Oh dang.
Whoa.
Okay.
Try.
Second most viewed is The Shadow of What Was Lost Part 1.
Oh, again.
Oh.
I think they're just Yetti
Lycanius
fans.
Trilogy.
Is
Third one is Dragon Song, which, if you go read the
Okay.
comments,
I love our coverage.
maybe not so much. The fourth one is The Shadow of What Was Lost Part 2.
Okay. Do we actually have people listening through the first episode then? Or are they
It sounds like
continuing
it.
on? It sounds like it. Nice.
At least based on the metrics that I'm seeing. And then the fifth one is Grace of Kings Part 1.
Ah.
I got one.
So YouTube audience is quite a bit different than our Spotify audience and just like other podcast platform audience. And we'll get to that in a little bit. But speaking of these series and books, let's do a little recap of what we actually released this year, the first half of this year. Do you guys have a sense of how many episodes total, like bonus and full episodes we've released so far this year? No?
We've lost
Including
Any
bonus.
guess?
Well, I know 311 just came out.
Uh-huh.
But do we number bonuses?
We don't.
I'd say we're probably
Mm.
around 25, 26.
Okay,
No.
25, 26.
Wait, how?
Because arcs aren't numbered either.
The spoiler-free one, mini bonus episodes aren't, but the full episodes are.
hmm.
333.
333? 333?
In the last.
This
And
year?
we've
Oh, this year.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dang, pumping out
we've been
content.
pumping out. Yeah.
Every
Whoa.
minute.
Like
New episode.
50?
No.
Because it's 2
50?
a week. Yeah, it's
Okay.
about a week.
30.
Yeti, are you
32.
cheating over there?
No.
Yeti's cheating over there. Still wrong though.
Yeah, I don't think I got it right anyway.
But you were really close. 35.
Okay.
My
So
math was
35
off.
episodes, 6 of which are bonus. We also rebranded the bonus episodes to be called mini pods, if you care. So 6 of the mini episodes. And some notable episodes that we released in those 35 was our 300th episode. That was a lot of fun to
That was
just
cool.
Yeah.
get people together, share a bit about how they got into the pod, what they've learned, favorite memories, etc. And I hope listeners enjoyed that. Really, really appreciate all the, honestly, your time and engagement with us, because this podcast is, we're still amateurs for sure.
Yeah.
Even though
Thanks
we're
for
coming up
listening to
on
us
5
ramble.
years.
Yeah.
Can you believe it? We're almost at
Oh.
5 years.
Time flew. It's crazy.
Yeah. Like if our podcast were a child, they would be like starting
They'd be
what?
so
Talking.
annoying right
They'd be a
now.
monster.
They'd be-
I was a perfect 5-year-old.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but this
My
child
parents
has
would disagree, but
this child's an accumulation of all the the podcast members. I mean, here in Ash alone, it's
Oh my
it
God.
takes all around.
yeah.
Oh no. I was gonna say we would be starting what, pre-K or pre-K, because kindergarten is
Yeah.
like what, 6 years, or maybe it's kindergarten. I don't know. I don't have a child. I don't remember when I started kindergarten.
I didn't go to
Told.
school.
You didn't go to
Homeschooled?
school.
It's homeschooled. I was homeschooled.
I mean, that counts as being schooled, I guess, depending on, your...
Might have a harder conception of when you actually started schooling.
That's
though.
true.
I don't
That's
know.
true. Okay, if I remember correctly, when I was 6 years old, I started first grade. But it also depends on what time of year. Anyway, this is definitely a tangent. Doesn't matter. What other notable episodes do you guys have in mind from the 35 that we've released so far?
Ooh.
I liked so ones that were already posted this year.
Yes.
Yeah, I like all the Star Wars stuff. I don't remember if you guys did them last year, but
We
this year
did. We did the original Thrawn trilogy. We did
Yes,
Truce Baccarat. Oh wait, was that?
I think that was
Truce Backer was
this
it
year.
released this year, but we recorded it last year.
Right.
yeah, right. Yeah, so I remember in the Revenge of the Sith episode, that was a good one because not everyone, bowed down to it, which was nice. Fair
I think
criticism.
most of our opinions were like, it's fine.
It is pretty good compared to other.
Yeah,
We
compared
also-
to Splinters of the Mind's Eye.
Which we also did this year, and that was
That was
a
a
headache.
lovely time.
I
recording.
met
I
in the
had
wild.
a good
I
time.
met a person who thought that was one of the best Star Wars books ever written. I was
Oh
like,
my goodness.
got
Have
to
they
be
read
kidding me.
any other?
I don't think so.
Except maybe
Let's
like
just say
the Han
they
Solo.
were of a
book,
certain
I think.
age, and they maybe were not too happy with where Star Wars has gone in the
Oh,
recent.
well,
They want to bring back Star Wars to what made it good, which was
Yeah.
god awful incest romance.
mud wrestling.
I mean, the incest part is more of a hindsight how canon has gone as opposed to what they knew when that book was being
I think it's
written.
more of a insight into how George Lucas creates things, which is on the spot. He goes, "We're doing this now."
I also like those episodes because, I don't know if it's because it's the books and not the movies and stuff, but it brings back a time when Star Wars discussion was just fun and nerding out kind of thing. So, I mean, you still make fun of it and do your thing, but it's so toxic now where just gets into two-sided stuff between whatever your opinions are usually with the movies, but it was refreshing just to be I'm with a bunch of other Star Wars nerds kind of chopping it up about the lore and the bigger world, which I don't know. I just don't feel like you get that nowadays, even in our Discord sometimes.
Yeah. No, I totally agree. Especially obviously Panda and Spooke are on those episodes with me, but I always love just the amount of levity we have when we're talking about any of those books, good or bad. And just all being just really eager to talk Star Wars, which is really fun. It can still be fun.
I think for me, it helps because I actually don't know that much of the lore beyond the movies and shows that I've seen. And so I'm not that wedded to any particular thing.
I think you're more learned than the average fan at this point. I would
Oh, well,
assume.
thank you. I actually don't know what the average fan is like.
They
It's hard
probably
to say.
they watched
I
the
could
original
describe them.
trilogy in the 80s and then nothing else. Hate Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah. Or The Last Jedi.
Oh, well,
I contend Last Jedi is a good movie.
As you should. You're
Just not
you're a clear-headed individual.
Just not where it should have been.
I see. I mean, everybody can have their own opinions, and as long as we, are able to discuss respectfully and remember, it's not real. It is fiction.
Yeah.
Somebody
There's
thought
something-
it up.
There's something inherently lame about talking about Star Wars, so it's we all respect each other to know we're all just kind of lame.
Hell yeah.
I think that's what really helps with the discussion.
Yes, this entire podcast is talking about things that are not real.
Yeah. And crying about them sometimes. Come on.
Yeah.
I do that all the time.
So we've got Star Wars, which we will be continuing. It's just we are a little bit on a break right now.
Corellian trilogy, conflict trilogy.
Yes.
The episodes that I've really been enjoying that I've been doing actually for the last year, but we'll be wrapping up this year for sure, are the Alex Virus books. been a lot of fun. Yetti, or not Yetti, Chesky, Little Red Book, and Texas are all like just really fun people to talk to about those, especially because in that group, I'm the only person that hasn't read these before. And so I feel
Okay.
like they're like
Nice.
being really kind and entertaining my wild thoughts as things go
We
on.
love that.
So, yeah, those have been a lot of fun. And then the other set that I'm kind of slowly working through is the War Gods by David Weber, which has been a lot of fun with Seeker.
Mm-hmm. Seeker is so knowledgeable.
Yeah.
Like,
Guy's got
he's read a lot.
Yeah, he's got a lot of information in
Nice.
his head.
You know?
Yeah.
And it's really fun, especially because the books that we've done so far, he's like, when we were talking about it, was the idea of like looking at books specifically that have paladins at the center of their stories. And so we've been doing a lot of like his favorites out of those. And,
Nice.
so it's been fun talking to him and like mostly me just being there as kind of a soundboard while he reflects on how he feels about those things, which is really
It's
cool.
like Seeker's mini pod.
Yeah. But yeah, really fun conversationalist when it comes to those. So.
Nice. Speaking of Seeker, one of the things that we did start that's brand new this year is our coverage of the Vorkosigan saga by Lois McMaster Bouchard. So in case listeners have missed it, we have a primer episode. We have Shards of Honor and Barrier episodes out. And it's been a lot of fun. Like, those books are the kind of like sci-fi adventure and nerdy kind of content that makes you remember why you like reading those kinds of books, why you like reading sci-fi, as opposed to like military history or biography, which those are good too. I'm not saying they're not, but
No. Put them down. That's fine. I feel like a lot of people are psyched for those episodes too.
yeah,
Like a lot of people read those books.
I know. It's actually really fun to see like people coming out of the woodwork, like people we just didn't know. Like, actually, what I should say is I knew that this series was beloved, but not necessarily at the scale. And it's mostly because it doesn't get talked about in a lot of mainstream, like, bookish media. And
Right.
when I say mainstream bookish media, I mean like Book Talk or BookTube or whatever, Bookstagram. And it's just really nice having this little community that we've now found of readers who enjoy this series.
Yeah. And those are like books that I don't know. I've been having like a really hard time finding physical copies of them, like even
I'm
online
sorry.
sometimes. Yeah, I wasn't gonna blame you. But
Panda clear them
it's
out
like,
in the Seattle area.
Yeah. Just come on.
I actually just found another one at a used bookstore.
Nice.
Did you really?
Oh,
I did.
I think I
I'll
have
tell
a
you my
copy of
secrets.
Falling Free by Bujo, but
Yeah.
not from Vorksoken, or however you pronounce it.
Well, I guess you
It's-
should listen to our primer if you haven't yet.
It's part of it, but it's not, and it's
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited to see like how many people. It feels like every once in a while when I see a new person pop into general chat, their introduction is like, "Heard you guys are doing Verkos again, really excited." And then just they kind of
dip
we
out.
find
Yeah.
them, give them that channel, and they're good.
I mean, shout out to Mark, DC Actual. They joined. Yeah, there's just like new people that
Oh,
come
wow.
in. Penguin. These are people's Discord usernames in case listeners are like, what is she
we got an
talking
actual
about?
penguin over here.
Mume?
Mume.
Wow, I didn't even know those people existed in our Discord. This is great.
I know, right?
Sick.
So if you have been looking for people to talk to about the Vorkosigan saga, come join the Legendarium Discord. All right. Let's see, what else? This has been unintentionally, it's become the year of arcs for us.
We're
Yeah.
killing it.
So many arcs.
I'm thriving right now on some of the arcs we've
How
got.
do you guys do it?
We use NetGalley and we request and we see what happens.
Well, how do you read them all? Other than feed them the chess
Well, I'll be honest, a lot of the arcs are a Panda and Chesky show. We have our own mini podcast. So far, so we're recording this on June 22nd, 2025. As of now, we've covered 8 arcs, and then we have 2 that we've already recorded and still need to be released. And then can you guess how many we have in the queue?
I know I'm in 3.
Oh,
So
jeez.
more than that. I have 3 ahead of me. I know that.
I have 1. I'm going to guess we have about 12 more in the queue. It feels like you're coming out with a new arc like every single day as an option.
We do have 12 in the queue.
Nice.
What's up?
So it's ArcFest at Green Team Pod this year. Some that we've covered so far. We did Water Moon at the beginning of the year. That was between me and Merlia. We did When the Moon Hits Your Eye by John Scalzi. What a thrill ride of a read. That one is so ridiculous.
I believe
To
talking to
sarcasm?
Lammy. I was talking to Lammy when I flew into Milwaukee, and he commented on When the Moon Hits Your Eye, like that episode. He's like, that is the most fun I've had in an episode, or where he's like considered that is the funniest episode he's ever been part of.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
So,
Okay.
shout out to that.
Especially considering he didn't like that book as much as he wanted to.
I wonder if that's probably why he found it so funny.
Yeah, perhaps. If you haven't read When the Moon Hits Your Eye and you want like a more easy beach kind of read, pick that up. It is quite ridiculous. It might give you a little bit of an existential crisis though, just a heads up. We continued on with Robert Jackson Bennett's little fantasy mystery series he's got going on with A Drop of Corruption, the sequel to The Tainted Cup. And hopefully we'll be able to read the third one when it's ready to come out. And I mean, Yetti, there was an arc that we got that you were salivating over.
Oh yeah,
That
we
he
got
hated.
yeah, we somehow got The Devils by Joe Abercrombie. I don't know if the bigwigs are paying attention to us, but the fact that we got that, I mean, immediately after putting it in too.
It was like less than 24 hours.
It was so quick.
That's awesome.
I had no time to read it. I was hoping we wouldn't get it secretly, but we did, and I did read it. But that was
And I
shoving-
loved it.
Spooke loved
Abercrombie.
it.
Yeah. That was a fun episode because Spooke and Chesky don't normally read a lot of Abercrombie, or Chesky's lukewarm
Mhm.
on him. And then me and Seth like adore him, and we were both like, "Yeah, this is kind of mid. I think he's lost his fastball." They're like, "What?"
Oh no.
You mean there's better books than this out by him?
Some may say.
Or at least
I don't-
different.
As I point
Yeah.
to the 7 books I own by Abercrombie. Just haven't read them.
Gathering
that's
dust.
right behind me. That's also what's going on.
Yeah. But it was his best-selling book.
I do have The Devils from Broken Binding sitting in this pile on
Ooh.
the floor somewhere.
What?
Ooh.
You don't read his books, but you got a broken
Yeah.
binding version.
It was
Well, he puts
really
it on the
nice
floor.
looking.
It does look
Yeah.
nice.
I
thought about
mean,
it.
even
trade-off.
just the normal US hardcover edition
It
of The
looks great.
Devils is beautiful. The naked hardcover with the red foiling. Yeah. I mean, I bought it. And that will be my first Abercrombie book.
It's a $40 hardcover, though. It's so much money.
It is pretty pricey.
Oh, Panda, I told you I have an extra. I do a giveaway for Green Team if we want.
Yes.
Ooh, yeah.
Yes. We'll chat about that.
And also, hot take. I don't like his covers. Love the author, but I think he has some of the worst
Interesting.
covers in fantasy. I'm always like, yeah, I don't.
The American ones for I can't remember what the second trilogy. Those were
Yeah.
pretty bad.
Yeah.
Or no, or was it the middle book, the 3 single standalones? Those were pretty awful.
They all kind of look.
Oh yeah. They have
where
like
it's
yeah,
the
Fester
splash
Skull.
color
heroes.
with a weapon.
Yeah.
Mhm. A very
They-
typical. Yeah.
The first Law ones he re-released semi-recently with better covers. Like the originals were pretty poor, and yeah, the standalones are. Yeah, there's one's like a map. It's terrible. Anyway, sorry. I'll get that off my
Okay,
chest.
did not
Be
mean to go and bash Abercrombie, but
be better with the covers. No disrespect.
oh my goodness.
Just because you're not American doesn't mean we have to get your worst covers. Come on.
Yeah, exactly. Why is that always the case? The UK always
Wait,
gets so much better
Abercrombie's not
covers.
American?
No,
Is
he's
he
very
British?
British.
Very British.
Very British. Yeah, like extremely.
Shows you how much I know. But to your point, I don't know if somebody in publishing is aware of our podcast, but thank you, whomever you are.
Well,
probably
agents reach
multiple
out to
people.
you, right, Panda? Like asking for interviews and
We've
so
gotten
like
a couple of publicists
publicists.
reach out for author interviews. Thank you, Arc Gods. Other ones that we have covered are they're kind of like some of them are a bit more mid. Like they're still enjoyable, but they're all right. But one that Chesky and I recently covered, and we both ended up really enjoying, is by Kate Elliott, The Witch Roads, which is part of a duology. And I really like how they're releasing it because they're releasing both parts in the same year, just a few months apart. So The Witch Roads is already out, and oh shoot, I shouldn't say that
Nope.
because the title of the second one might be a spoiler. The second book
Interesting.
is out later in November, and we now have the arc for the second one. So we're very excited to get to it. And I actually went out and bought my own physical copy of The Witch Roads. That's how much I liked it.
Oh,
Oh, and that was your first Kate Elliott, yeah?
And that was my first Kate Elliott I read from beginning to end.
Very cool.
you've read others where you just DNF'd.
There was just like one small, like shorter novel that I tried reading, and I don't think I was in the right mindset for it. So,
Yeah.
but now that I know like what her writing is like, I want to read more of her works.
Nice.
Yeah.
Also, bring back duologies.
I know, right?
Yeah. Need more
let's
of
make
them.
it a thing.
Yeah. More
Not
duologies.
everything
We like
needs
that.
to be 10 books long.
Or 3. I mean, just do it.
Speaking of series that was supposed to be a certain number of books, but then became longer,
Oh, Jesus.
the Dandelion Dynasty Saga
Mhm.
was supposed to have been a trilogy, which we have been covering. But then as Ken Liu was writing that last book, it got to be too freaking long.
The fourth one's even longer than the third one,
I
too,
know.
which is
It is.
crazy. Like, how long is this book supposed to be?
I think this series might actually kill a green team member. I don't know which one, but it's
I think
Oh, no.
I think we're all hefty individuals. I think we all have made it through the trenches for other series.
I mean, I'm having a grand old time with the series. So
I'm worried about Seth. His faith has been shaken. His updates were alarming. I'll put it that.
well, we'll find out once we record not too long from now our last episode for the third book. But yes, that's been a lot of fun though. It's been a very rewarding read through and discussion for me. I don't know about you two.
Agreed. I think it's some of my favorite episodes to record, and I think like reflecting on like episodes going back, like how do I think I performed with like analysis and talking and whatnot. I think they are my best episodes. I think
Better than your Star Wars?
I think given the output that I give for Dandelion Dynasties, I think are better than my Star Wars. I kind of phone it in sometimes in Star Wars. I don't know.
Edit that. Let's get that.
But no, I think they're some of my favorites to record.
Nice.
Yeah, I hope this brings, I don't know. I think he's getting a little bit more attention for Dandelion.
Mhm.
You know, DD. I didn't want to pronounce it. But I hope our episodes bring more attention because I remember I brought it up a while ago how great it is, but I'm not always the most vocal. So now that you guys are all experiencing it, you'll push it on everyone so I can just rest.
I bring it up whenever I can now. I am going to be that annoying.
The first book's a bit of a hard sell. I
Yes.
think.
Well, it's just like a
It's a
standard
history book, but
you always have to exactly. That's the toughest part where it's like just not get through the first book, but have typical expectations. But once hit that second book, it's like, oh baby, you're in for the good stuff.
I do think we should have recorded a primer episode for the Dandelion Dynasty, but we didn't. So the first good chunk of the first episode is pretty much like what our primer would have been.
Yeah.
That's what I haven't listened to any of the episodes yet because I hope to read the Dandelion Dynasty soon. But just hearing little bits and pieces as y'all are talking about it in the Discord, it's been really fun to see kind of the partial reactions. And I also like saving the episodes so that when I read, I can finally take that journey with y'all.
I was just gonna say I do the same thing where it's like if I don't plan on reading the books, then I'm like, I'll just listen to the episodes because I like hearing you guys. But if I don't, I'm like, I gotta save it. I'm gonna one day read this in like 8 years, which is actually was happening to Cradle. I was like, I held off forever, and then I was like, I can't listen to the episodes yet, and then I finally started. I'm like listening to 3-year-old episodes.
Yeah.
That's me with Molasses and Cradle. Just held off, and now I'm making my way through both.
I mean, what a pendulum swing that is to have both going.
Yeah, my emotions cannot take the turmoil I've put it through. So much whiplash in my reading.
Oh, speaking of Ken Liu, so some of the things that we are looking forward to in the second half of the year, Ken Liu has a new series coming out.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, but it's sci-fi, so.
But it's a sci-fi thriller, cyberpunk-ish kind of thing.
I still have to read the Paper Menagerie.
So yeah, you do.
I know.
I don't know why you haven't yet. It's like 20 pages. It's really and it's really good.
The short story itself, yes, but the collection is obviously longer.
I'm like weird where like if I get a short story collection, I can't just read the one I want. I'm like I have to read this whole thing. I can't just read and go out. Whatever some mental block I have.
No, I totally get it. I actually this wasn't an episode, but we did it in the Discord. Panda and Chesky organized a reading month for short stories. I think
that was really all Chesky.
Oh, that was all Chesky? All right. Well, Chesky, good on you, because that got me motivated to read so many short stories that I haven't done in a long time. It was a really good month.
Awesome.
Nice. Yes. Ken Liu's new book is called All That We See or Seem, and it is a sci-fi thriller featuring a orphan hacker. So we'll see. We're very excited to read it and cover it on the podcast. So if that's something that you're interested in, make sure to like or subscribe or follow so that you can be in the know when we drop that episode.
Only if the hacking like from movies in the 80s.
Yeah. As someone whose job is in this area, I hope it's not accurate because I think that's funnier. Also, knowing like how Ken Liu is a programmer, I think it'd be very funny if it's just very like schlocky kind of cliche. I'm in.
Actually, if that's what you're looking for, there is an upcoming release called Volatile Memory by Seth Haddon. It's really short. It's a novella. You should read it when it comes out and let us know what you think of the hacking.
Like war games, but
every time I think of a hacker, like every time I have this hacker imprinted in my head. If anyone's seen the movie The Core, there's this kid who's the kid from Road Trip or whatever, or the new guy who he's a hacker. He'll only hack. All he wants to do is to eat Hot Pockets, and he'll hack whatever he wants. And it's like embedded into my brain. Anyway, great movie.
The Core, huh?
It's not bad.
I've never heard of it, but now I have.
Today.
It's a really good, mediocre movie.
Sunday. Aaron Eckhart, Hilary Swank. It was great.
Oh man!
Isn't Swordfish also a hacking movie with Hugh Jackman?
It's not what
also
I think
just
about.
Kind of shocking. Movie. There's a lot to think about in that movie.
Oh man. Let's see. Other things that we've done.
I think there's another arc that I'd like to mention.
Yeah, what's that?
We're talking about arcs.
Well, that I'm surprised we got, and that's the new Glenn Cook book.
Oh yeah,
Lies Weeping in the series of Pitiless Rain. As a podcast who has not once covered Black Company, I'm surprised we got the newest book in Black Company. But I'm also very happy that we got it, and so I'm excited to cover that with friend from Inking Out Loud, Drew, and then Aaron fan as well.
Oh, is that official?
I'm saying it now. He's in.
He's saying it.
Yeah, I'm saying it. So
that's awesome.
I think we are all stoked to read this.
If listeners don't know about Inking Out Loud, the podcast, they're much more focused on the writing. Quality of the writing, the techniques. Drew McCaffrey himself is a writer, And so if you're interested, check out Thinking Out Loud.
Also, the only podcast to ever cover all of Black Company.
Oh, yeah, is it?
Yeah. I'm like, we have to take that place. So maybe one day, maybe someday we'll start covering the entire series and not just the newest book, 12 books in.
Most of the people, well, actually, I shouldn't say most. Quite a few of the people in our community who have read Malazan has read some Black Company, at least. I've only read the first book.
Me too.
And that's all there is to say about that, apparently.
Do with that information as you will.
You will, yeah.
It's a bit of an acquired taste.
The first book, I think you can read almost as a standalone. It is also so different from the rest of the series.
That's what I've heard. Yeah. I mean, I do eventually want to get back to it, but we got all these arcs to get through.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just a little teaser of what else is coming arc-wise. We've got, hold on to your seats, folks. We've got Josiah Bancroft. We've got another John Scalzi. We've got a T. Kingfisher. I mean, these are like big names. So we are very honored and very excited to be able to read these and provide our commentary on them. And hopefully we like them all. But if we don't, we'll make sure to let you know.
We aren't paid off.
Nope, we make absolutely zero money on this podcast. There is no money to be made here.
I can be paid off. You don't want to pay me off. I don't think I hold enough. I don't think I hold enough weight to be worth it. But hey.
Oh no, that no.
If Spooke's opinion ever strongly changes.
Like I said, I only have good takes.
All right. What else are you guys looking forward to in the second half of the year?
DCC.
Yeah, I was going to bring that up.
Very excited to cover Dungeon Crawler Carl.
We're hopping on that train.
As with everybody else, it's great. It's great, so it makes sense.
We were on the what would you call it, lit RPG? Yes.
Yes.
No.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
We were on the lit RPG train. I mean, not like the earliest adopters, but a little bit earlier.
We were in Cradle in 21.
Yeah.
I've seen like Soul and Lammy and I want to say Kiptan, like all pushing lit RPG pretty hard since I've joined the Discord.
Yeah.
It's affected my reading goals greatly.
Yeah.
I'm at 27
Crushing it.
This year. My goal is 24 and I'm at 27.
I feel like it's a subgenre that's really exploded in the last 5 years or whatever too.
Yes.
Same with Romantasy, I guess.
It's
but
I think the same with kind of Romantasy. It's very indie focused, so you can just kind of you find the author that you like, and then they're just constantly releasing new stuff.
Just get it out there.
Yeah. So covering. Yeah, I'm excited for you guys to cover it too, and it might take us to that next level. Now there are all these fans will come flocking for Carl. An influx of people.
And the fans of Dungeon Crawler Carl aren't also weirdos.
Totally stable.
Give it time.
I say as a fan of Dungeon Crawler Carl.
I was like, I don't know how to take that.
They ask him to do some weird stuff, and he says yes most of the time.
Oh, really?
I think you'll understand the fan base once you read the books.
Okay, all right.
I hope they come.
Well, he is a local author to me.
He is.
Jingle.
Yeah.
So
that's what my most tertiary of stories in relation to Matt Dinneman is that I go to a lot of conventions, and at every single convention, I'd see him pushing his books. And,
really?
Yeah, it was hilarious. For like the last 6 or 7 years, I want to say. I kept coming by his stuff while he was independently publishing, and never picked any of them up because lit RPG is not something I am necessarily sure I'm into yet. I have not read anything, but yeah, so it was really funny to like start seeing like the trickling in of people like talking about Dungeon Crawler Carl because it was a title that I had seen many times over at all these conventions. But yeah, so it's fun to see someone hit some success and have a phenomenon wave.
Yeah, I mean, good on him for, believing in himself and continuing to put his stuff out there, keep pursuing his dreams.
He has a show on the way for Dungeon Crawler Carl.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
You hit it big.
Oh.
Made by it's owned by the same group that did the Orville stuff.
Oh,
So-
okay. That would
Wait,
make
Jingle,
sense.
you don't like lit RPG?
I have no idea.
You
the
like
concept.
anime, you're gonna
I love
like
anime.
lit
Well, look at his
RPG.
shirt. I was gonna say he's wearing a
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z shirt right now.
Yeah,
Okay.
you like Dragon Ball Z, you're
The
gonna love
the retro tacking on of lit RPG to stuff that I enjoy does not necessarily sell me on the concept. Let's just be very upfront about that.
They're
But
great
we'll see.
audiobooks.
I mean, I'm definitely not saying no to anything. I
Yeah.
have other stuff to read, and I'm just like, well,
Don't we
maybe
all?
eventually. Yeah.
Read along with us. We're
Yeah.
starting the first book in July.
I mean, I don't care. I won't push you to read it.
Yeah.
I'm like 8 books in the cradle, just like, all right. I'm too invested.
Okay.
You're
Turn it back.
getting cast by me and Kipton, who like started this year.
Yeah. Well, that always happens, but yeah.
A month ago.
Just like, I hate this. And he's like 6 books deep in like 2 days.
And then he's like, okay, maybe I like this.
Eridandus on the
He
Cradle
hates
crew.
those books.
But then he had a turning point.
He did. I think most
Like,
fa-
8
It-
or
it-
10 books in.
it took
It
me
broke him.
6 books to start enjoying them.
Okay.
They're very short books though. It's like
Yeah.
10-hour audio. I'm only doing audiobooks. They're like 10 hours.
Well, I wonder
Mm.
if that's like
Really short.
just a theme of lit RPG book, not theme, but like a similarity that they all seem pretty like the Carl books are short, right? Or did I make that up?
No.
No, they're 20.
All right. Edit that.
I don't know how long the last one is, but it's
They're quite big. In fact, they
okay.
might even rival Dandelion Dynasty.
Let's take that out.
they don't rival Dandelion Dynasty.
I mean, some
Never
of the more recent ones are quite
Wow.
hefty.
All right, good for this guy.
Yeah. Anything else people are looking forward to?
I'm excited. Is it just Kip interviewing or doing a circle of deviations with the author of The Rook? A possible other circle of deviations?
Yeah, so we do have another author guest planned, and that should be recorded fairly soon as of today's recording. Editing Panda here. The episode mentioned has been released. It is the Circle of Deviations featuring author Daniel O'Malley. Link is in the show notes. And yes, we're very excited. I think people won't expect it.
Oh,
That's the thing. I was so surprised that you've read and you like actually had specific questions for Kip to ask. Do you want to be on that episode?
no. It's fine. I wanted to give content, help our teammates. I didn't want,
Yeah. Well, we will continue doing more Star Wars content.
Mhm.
Our culture series has unintentionally been halted for a while now. We were supposed to have read and covered inversions, but life got busy for some of the folks on covering it. So we're taking an unplanned hiatus, basically.
Just in time for me to start the series too.
Yeah, you're going to start the Player of Games soon, yeah?
Mhm.
Nice.
This week, actually.
And then you'll have an episode waiting for you.
I'm very excited.
It's a good starting point. And then Realm of the Elderlings? Question
Ugh.
mark?
yeah.
What was that?
Yeah. Well, the story is that so it's me, Sean, and Kip. But as you know, me and Sean and I are also in Dandelion and the Ken Lu series. So it's
Yeah.
like we're rotating back and forth. We can't do it at the same time. We're not
I
powerful
see.
enough. It's not possible. But so we're like after the Veiled Throne, I think Sean wants to dip back into Realm of Elderlings, like give a breather before Speaking Bones, and then we'll finish it. Either way, we're gonna power through whenever Dandelion Dynasty is either done or after this third book. But we're finishing it, and then next year we're probably gonna finish the last 3 together. And my body's not ready, but definitely this year we'll get to the finish these books.
Nice.
Are you reading them for the first time with the pod, or you've already read through the entire series?
Yeah, I finished it all.
Okay.
I think I started like a while ago, probably around 2020, or restarted. I read the first the first Farseer book, and then stopped. First trilogy, then never continued. Then 2020, I was like, all right, this is the year of Hob, and I finished this year. So this was the half decade of Hob.
Oh, wow.
Actually. But yeah, Kip's reading it for the first time. Sean's read it once, and Sean's read the whole thing now. But yeah, so Kip's the one going through it for the first time, which has been fun.
Got it. Nice. I do like that we have this mix of, veteran readers and first timers, and it just makes the discussions, I think, a bit more interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've always found, like, especially with people who, kind of like I was saying earlier, with people who do know what's going on already, they have a lot of extra insight, which is great. But then it's also fun to have them, like, give, I don't know. I feel like the dynamic is very good. It's very easy flow back and forth as someone kind of discusses their anticipation or thought analysis on something, and then being like, oh, well, that's great. It does change once you know a little bit more. So,
and also being able to react after the fact once everybody's gone through it, and being able to talk about
with definitely, especially with like the Veiled Throne. I think I said it near the end of the Wall Storms, but I was like, you guys will never guess how the Veiled Throne ends. You could have a million guesses, you wouldn't get it, and now you can see why.
You're right.
Just, like how that end of that book turns into.
I'm so excited for that discussion. That upcoming discussion.
It's gonna be a time.
Poor Seth.
Poor Seth. Poor Walnut.
Oh, Jingles, when you get there, man.
I'm excited. It's gonna be good.
Yeah, I mean, like, Yetti, you've been like guidance counselor Yetti.
Yeah. Just smirking at us the entire time, like,
I know. Well, the thing, and it's like, when you reread books and stuff, especially these big books, I don't remember, and you said he was split up these last two books. I don't remember what happened in each book sometimes. So I'm like, did this happen in book 4 or book 3? I'm like, kind of like being trepidatious. But then when you guys like spoil or something, I see what you wrote. I'm like, oh yeah, that happened in this book and that sucked. But yeah, it is fun just like potting with people, knowing something's coming. And
that's what I don't think we have any. Well, have any of the episodes for Wars of Light and Shadow come out yet?
No.
Okay. I'm really excited for those whenever they do come.
I know that there's been 2 episodes recorded, I think.
Okay.
But in terms of when they'll start releasing, TBD.
Got it.
Yeah. Speaking of releases, Terra Ignota, all the episodes have been recorded to cover the series, and we're just getting them ready for release.
It's the book that's been read 1,000 times by Kip, right?
Yeah.
The series.
The first one,
it's Kip's Bible, I think. Yeah.
It's how many times? I need to ask him how many times he's read it this year. Maybe that's a stat we need for this.
I don't know if you can actually get that number, because I'm pretty sure at one point he said that they're just kind of in a constant state of being read. Like he just goes through and just chooses pieces.
I want to see what all the hype is about. The one-man hype train.
Well, he says that the first 2 really are one book, and the publisher had it published as 2.
That's why I'm not reading it during this kind of mind break. So
yeah. Okay, I said we would go back to some additional trivia.
Ooh.
So this time focusing on Spotify. You guys already know what the top streamed episode on Spotify is. Yeah.
Hyperion.
Stay strong somehow. Yeah.
Not yet. It's still Gardens of the Moon episode 1.
Okay.
But the second one is Hyperion Part 1. For whatever reason, the Hyperion episode is just what draws people in. So good on them.
Well, maybe you don't understand it because you don't like Hyperions, as we learned today.
Soft DNF'd.
I have to say that I don't get the hype yet, but I haven't finished the book. I don't know when I will finish the book.
Just say it. It stinks.
I mean, it's not my vibe.
There you go.
So, at least so far, I'm on like chapter 4.
Chapter 4.
They're long chapters. Okay.
I have no context for how far that is.
Yeah.
I'll tell you later. Apparently, if I still don't like the book after reading chapter 4, then I'm just not gonna like the rest of the book. That's what I've been told. So then third most streamed on Spotify. Do you guys have a guess?
Oh yeah, hold on.
Let's go check. Let's go check real quick. Who's the
No
fastest I can
eating
pull
over
up?
there.
No, I'm not.
Yeti's
cheating.
just nothing but a cheater.
Excuse me, sir.
I was gonna make a joke, but it's too long now. I can't remember the book title.
What?
Yeah, sure.
Ghost Water.
Sure.
There you go. Sorry.
Ghost water?
Ghost Water?
Yeah.
The
From Cradle?
That was a bad
I
joke. It's because it's terrible. Yeah.
Let's go.
I think that book was fine.
Any guesses?
Is it going to be?
So many.
I'll go. I'll go Realm of the Elderlings. Mad Ship. That's the Ships of Magic.
Okay.
Ships of Magic is the first one. There we go.
Okay. Ships of Magic. Ship of Magic.
People don't respect Hob. It's not that.
It's not that. Oh no.
There's too many Hob haters out there.
Whatever the Gwyn book was, that's our number one on
Oh
YouTube.
yeah.
Maybe they also think that's
Malice.
also a audiobook.
They don't. Yeah.
No, it's not. It's Dead House Gates Part 1. And then it's Gardens of the Moon Part 2.
Okay.
And then it's Dead House Gates Part 2.
Okay, so we got a little bit more consistency going on here.
So Malazan is still going strong on the at least on the Spotify side.
I'm doing my part.
Thank you.
I'm not.
We did put out a call. It was a little short notice. My apologies, but we did put out a little call for questions on the Discord community, and we got a few back. So this is the community Q&A portion from Red Army Ian, which he has a podcast all about movies called Cinema in Seconds. So if people are interested in that, go check that out.
Might be some voices you recognize.
There may be some voices you recognize. Yeah. Yetti and Jingalls are film connoisseurs.
And Kieran.
And Kieran. Nice.
Yeah, not a film connoisseur. Just kidding.
Ian asks, if you were to open a restaurant based on regular dishes you cook at home, what would be your feature?
Oh, geez. Okay.
I will tell you what mine will be. It will be ramen, and it will be instant ramen.
Nice.
Oh my goodness!
Like one of those like you make it yourself though, and you just have like the toppings laid out, so it's like a
ramen bar.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
You got the egg. You got the the poultry, whatever the meats are. Really, it's like whatever I have in the fridge, and then you've got your veggies. Yeah.
What kind of ramen packs do you use?
I currently have 4 or 5 different ramen brands in the house right now.
Nice.
But I mean, Shin is like
Shin is hard to beat.
The top tier,
constant ones. Yeah.
I really got into Buldak recently. That was like
the super spicy one.
Yeah, I love those.
To me, it's just spice.
It is murder to your mouth, but it's still good.
I should give you mine. Because I'm not going to eat them. Next time we meet up, I will give them to you.
Cool. All right. I'll take it.
I remember my go-to instant ramen. I have some. Let me chew. I'll be right back.
He's taking a little field trip.
Just a little tour. Okay. Gosh, what would my meal be? That's really hard to say. I enjoy most of the food I make, but I would never serve it to other people.
Most of the food. Yeah. What's the food you don't enjoy that you make?
Yeah. I feel like flavor special. Like I really like spicy stuff, and then my partner really likes like extra salty stuff. So it's just like the flavors are way out of whack for general consumption.
Yeah.
But what kind was that?
Spooke's back.
I got it. I like the Sapporo Ichiban ramen.
Ooh, okay.
Never
tried that.
No paid promotions here, but it's fine.
Yeah.
But like I said earlier.
And now a word from our sponsor.
Yeah.
Sapporo Ichiban. It cooks in 3 minutes. Oh,
actually, if any ramen brands wants to sponsor this podcast,
Maru-chan,
we won't say no.
Yeah, literally feeding us.
They fed me in college quite a bit.
Yeah.
I usually make haddock a lot.
Ooh,
well,
okay.
I buy it from the store, and you just put it in the oven. But and then I'll just try to eat veggies with it. Usually we have broccoli or, you can make veggies taste good. I never knew that growing up because my mom just had the microwavable ones that were gross. But,
Oh.
but you can just cook them easy, like olive oil and then salt, pepper if you want. You can put other stuff on them, and they taste delicious. So like carrots, veggie. I know it's boring. I don't know who would go to this restaurant that Ian's making us start up, but that's usually my go-to meal to feel healthy. And then I'll have like a tub of ice cream after. But
Gotta make a
ice
difference.
cream come with the meal.
Get your like health food tolerance up. You're like,
Yeah,
all
of course.
time to ruin the work I'm putting in.
Yeah, you're like, hey, I earned this.
I guess it's not exactly part of the question, but like, what would you name your dish? Mine would be like Panda Ramen instead of Panda Rama. Panda Ramen.
Oh, that's a good play on words.
I actually like that. Yeah.
Damn, I have to think of something with Yetti in it.
I have for people who may not look at our food channel, I'll occasionally post what only could be described as just slop or
Hey, I'm a
sludge.
fan of that slop.
Spooke slop alliteration. It's right there.
No.
Yeah.
No. The name's better than that. But I think like that's what it has to be because that's what I'm known for.
Yeah.
Even though
chili.
I make great food, I think a lot of my food ends up turning just like a brown mess.
I'm looking at it now. How could it be otherwise? It's just pasta and brown gook. It's not like it could have came out any other way.
I think the name of it should be Sloppy Seconds.
I love that.
That's awesome.
This is a family podcast, please.
Hey.
Oh, wait, I didn't even look at the one before that.
You usually make enough to have leftovers, yes?
I have so much of the red lentil bolognese I made that ended up being the brown sludge. I have another like 2 weeks worth of it in my freezer right now.
Oh my god.
Because it's really only for like lunches when I'm at work, but
sure.
Like so 12 servings, I think, in total.
Sloppy seconds. All right. Bye, Spooke.
For people who haven't seen our food Discord, I'm just looking now. There's a picture Kip posted of a beautiful cake. It's like chocolate. There's raspberries. Beautiful. And right under it is a picture of Spooke. It looks like he defecated into a bowl. It's disgusting.
Hey,
right after Kipton did that.
Tortellini soup that looks pretty good. That's another food that I think looks great, but yeah, it's.
Oh my god!
Poor Kipton couldn't even shine.
Hey, the taste.
I gave him so many days. That was the 29th of May.
That's true. You're right.
I gave him like 4 days.
Yeah, that's true.
The taste is what matters. Okay.
It tastes like bolognese.
Yeah. All right. So we got haddock, we got ramen, we got
sludge.
Some sort of
sludge.
What about you, Jingle?
All right. I think I can barbecue a really good steak and asparagus. It's it's just a great simple meal.
It's the fanciest of everything that we've talked about.
Wow. High end, Mr. Moneybags.
It's a good treat. It's a good treat on a hot day, especially in the summer. Up. Love it. Yeah.
I will be first in line to your restaurant.
I will not be in line to Spooke's restaurant.
Hey, at least you'll be in line, right? Last line means you're still there.
I'll be in line to the toilet after eating your stuff.
Oh no!
No, it won't take you there. It'll make you happy.
Do you have a name for your steak and asparagus?
Steak and asparagus. Steak and asparagus.
Yeah,
Let's keep it simple.
I like that, yeah.
Jingles jangle.
Oh, you just gotta know.
Okay. And then we've got some questions from Lady Sweden. What's been the most surprising read of the year so far and why? And it could be good surprise or bad surprise. Anything stand out to you?
I have one for both.
Okay.
For bad surprise, having finished Wind and Truth at the beginning of the year.
Yes.
I think that is right now my lowest rated Sanderson book.
Oh. I'm so sorry, Sanderson fans.
No, please. They're fine.
Right now, I think I took it from like a 4 or a 3.5 to a 3 on my ratings. It may go down. We'll see.
Oh, wow. Okay. I mean, like, 3.5 is not bad.
3 is I read the book.
Okay.
In some circles, 3.5 is a perfect thing.
Yeah.
Saying.
In movie circles. Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah, definitely. Sorry.
I think for good, most surprising is how much I've just really loved Lit RPG, which
Mm.
shouldn't be a surprise
Wow.
due to how like the kinds of manga and manhwa I read, which is very much this kind of progression fantasy.
Mhm.
But it's just been a delight to just churn through them book after book.
What are some others? So you've been reading Cradle.
I've this year I've only read Dungeon Crawler Carl and Cradle. Those are the
okay.
only two I've read that I would consider good.
Okay. Fair.
I read another one that I did not like at all, but I won't besmirch.
You won't bash it.
I won't bash it. I'm not.
If you want to know what it is, come to Discord.
I've posted it. I've posted my review on it.
For pleasant surprises, not that it should be a surprise because Spooke chose it, so obviously it was going to be good. But Solonin, I really enjoyed Solonin,
Nice.
especially because I had no idea what I was getting into when I started reading it. And yeah, you can hear our whole discussion on that.
What's like a quick premise or tag teaser?
Post-college students try to figure out how to live in Tokyo.
Yeah. And then it's like SFF?
No.
Nope, not at all.
We snuck it onto the feed. I remember doing an episode.
Don't let Kieran find out.
We were reading it. I'm like, this has nothing to do with sci-fi fantasy.
No, it's not.
Oh my god.
Shh. And I think it's more to do with living in Tokyo, but just living in general.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I've had a rough year reading, but I think that's probably one of the favorite things I've read this year. That was really emotional and gets the heart going. So.
Oh, very nice. Yeah, I didn't know about it, so now I have to go check it out.
I've already recommended it to several friends too. Like, hey, I think you could benefit from the kind of like benefits I got from this book.
I see.
I have a couple of disappointments, I guess.
Oh, the devils.
Yeah, well, that one wasn't disappointing. I still liked it, as we talked about in the pod. But yeah, as far as like my Mount Rushmore of authors, my faith has been shaken in Abercrombie. I think authors get pretty big sometimes. They get successful, and I think they indulge in things that make them popular. And I think the balance was lost. The balance of the force. You need force for the balance, or whatever they say.
Or he was trying to expand his audience.
Well, she probably did, and he probably definitely will with this. But for his hardcore people, it's like a band. When you listen to a band in the early stuff, I'm going to be one of those snobs to be like, his early stuff is better than his newest stuff. No.
What a snob.
He's a sellout. But I also read a book that it was like picked up immediately for movie rights and it had a lot of buzz. It was by MTV Books, which is weird, but it sold really well. And it was called Whalefall by Daniel Krauss. And it's essentially The Martian, but inside a whale. So a kid.
Hold on.
That's right.
I've done that already.
I read that in the Bible.
Yeah. I'm not acknowledging that story, nothing. No, yeah, it's essentially a kid who, has problems with his father, and he goes deep sea diving or scuba diving. Him and his father used to do, and he gets swallowed by a whale. And it's supposed to be this like really emotional text. And if you have family stuff, I think it really connects with it. But I just thought the writing was pretty piss poor, and they're really, really short chapters. But like, I had no emotional connection with this kid at all. I was hoping he would be digested by this whale. It's like brutal. It's one of the most disappointing reads. I was like saving this. I'm like, I can't wait to read this. Like, this is gonna be a banger, depressing or whatever, emotional. I'll recommend it to everyone. And I was like, nah, this is doo-doo. It's not good. So. Sorry, Dan. Happy for the author's success though. Good for him.
MTV's in the publishing game now, huh?
Apparently, I think a movie with Josh Brolin. So we'll see. Could be good.
Wow. Okay.
Is Josh Brolin the kid?
As the whale? No,
Oh man. All right. For me, I think honestly, like we've been talking about the arcs, the Witch Roads. That was just I had no idea what it would be, and when I first started reading it, I was like, I'm not so sure. And then by the end, I was like, okay, I'm invested. So that was a good surprise, and I haven't really had like that many negative one. Well, I would say like I am disappointed at how much I don't like the Malazan novellas, the Baccaline and Corporal Brooch, but We started
Those
that
are
last year, and
very specific taste of humor, I feel like.
yeah, not
Yeah.
my kind. What about, do you guys have a beverage or snack that you like pairing with your reading?
Ooh, that's a good one. I really like making iced tea
Oh,
Nice.
while I'm reading, especially in the summer months. It's been
Just
really nice.
plain or
Sugar?
lemon?
Just
or-
like plain old Lipton
Mm.
tea that I just put a couple bags in a pitcher and off we go.
ooh.
Any UK people are like, what a heathen.
Yep. Yeah.
It doesn't have the consistency of corn syrup. I'm not drinking it.
Oh no.
That's
Wow.
not me. I think that's people in the
It's
South, I think,
gross.
more specifically.
Yeah, that's usually a good go-to.
I typically just have water.
I like to pour myself some whiskey.
Mm.
Fancy man.
Alcohol.
Right now, one of my favorites is Michter's Kentucky Straight Rye. Very
Okay.
yummy. And then I've been in my diet arc for about a year now, and I have found a light ice cream that is actually good.
Oh.
It's just Nick's ice cream. Comes in pints. They're like 330, 350 calories for the entire pint. And they are, you get like the sugar-free kind of aftertaste a little bit, but texture-wise, they're very good.
Okay. Is that N-I-X?
No,
N-I-C-K?
like the name. Yeah, and Nick apostrophe S. Nick's.
Very nice.
Shout out to
recommend.
Nick.
It's good ice cream.
Are you a big whiskey
And if you want to
person, Spooke?
sponsor this podcast, no, I'm just
I'm
kidding.
open. I'll either way.
That's good.
I like whiskey a lot. More like bourbon and Irish.
Mhm.
I do not like Scotch.
Have you ever done like those
Interesting.
tours? I went to
I wish
somewhere in
no.
Tennessee. No, Kentucky, and did one of those tours where you can tour all the whiskey stuff. I almost threw up. Couldn't handle it, but it seemed awesome for people
We
like
have
that
a lot of wineries near me, and I haven't even done a winery tour.
Oh,
I don't like
We
wine.
do have a lot of wineries in the
It'd be a
Pacific
lot.
Northwest.
Some of the best ones where I live.
All right. Last two. So another question is, what's the most SFF related news, book, series, comic, con during the second half of the year? Worldcon is happening in August, hosted in Seattle, which is where all the Hugo ceremonies, award ceremonies will be. And we did just release our draft episode of Hugo winners, which
Just
apparently
got-
Jingalls is the clear winner.
I need to watch or listen to that episode. There's been some
I'll try to be
contentious
humble.
opinions on it that I've read. So I'm excited to go back and listen to it.
some people
Poor
just
It was a
voted.
fun-
Mr. Anderson.
No.
Just
To be
getting
fair.
ripped apart.
Yeah, of course. Some people just voted because they didn't like certain people's opinions, which is, come on. I think pick for pick, I think we know who really won, but that's fine. I'll let you
It's me. Still me.
It was Jingalls.
I don't know. It's
That was
just-
a really fun episode, though, to record.
I'm very sad about the time for Worldcon because I didn't know it was in Seattle, and I found out, it's in Seattle. I can like actually reasonably make it because I live only a few hours away. Then I found out it's during the same weekend for a friend's wedding, of which I am a groomsman at. I'm like,
Oh,
I
I'm sorry.
can't go, and it's
I'll
You
take
and I are on
pictures
the
and send
exact
to you.
same page, Spooke. Yeah, I got to go to a wedding in Montana. I got to get out of the state during
Oof.
the whole thing. So
mine's in Portland, so not that much further, but yeah.
I'll take photos for both of you.
Thank you.
It's all on you, Panda.
thank you.
Yetti, you're not coming?
No, I only if it's out of the country, as you know in that episode. I only go to the ones that are expensive and in Europe.
Apparently.
And Joe Abercrombie's not a draw anymore, apparently. So
Yeah, it's a hack. Just kidding.
Lost his luster.
Other bookish news?
Dragonsteel Nexus.
Okay, yeah.
In December. I have not been part of any of the waves. Neither has my brother. So we're just really hoping we can make it in to get tickets. But
I didn't realize it's so popular.
oh yeah, I like the way that he's doing it, which is where last year it was just a first come first serve for tickets, but this time it's like lottery based, and they're doing it in
Interesting.
kind of waves. So it's a lot more fair.
So very much like Taylor Swift and her
I
concert.
I've never bought a Taylor Swift ticket, so I don't know. But
He's
Brandon
following the
Sanderson
best.
is the Taylor Swift of fantasy.
Apparently,
I
yes.
think right now, I think he is.
So are its fans.
Yeah.
See, now you guys need like what is your equivalent of friendship bracelets?
Ooh.
No? Haven't
I'm
gotten something?
thinking about it. Yeah, I don't.
Wish I
You
was
could start
funnier.
making friendship bracelets for each other.
People calling each other Doug probably would be one.
Any other upcoming releases people are excited for?
I'm excited for I don't know if this is on Jingle's radar, and maybe the Green Team can get an arc, but Joe Hill's putting out a book, I think a full-length novel for like the first time in like 10 years, I think. He's put out
Oh,
short
wow.
story collections, and the topic seems pretty cool too. So I think it comes out around Halloween, but I'm probably it's like 800 pages, but I'll still read that as soon as possible because
I'm definitely gonna jump in on that. Joe Hill has proven to not be just a Nepo writer, which has been great. So I mean, I love all of his stuff, and for totally unique reasons from King.
I watched the movie from one of his books with Daniel
Horns?
Radcliffe. It's a very weird movie.
It is. It's a very strange
I
movie.
didn't know what to expect. I don't even remember why I watched it. I think I just saw it on Netflix. I went, I kind of like Daniel Radcliffe. Let's watch this movie. I was like, what am I watching?
From the mind of his dad. Yeah.
Yeah. So Heart-Shaped Box is a little long, but I definitely recommend it as like a starting point for Joe Hill.
Nice.
Yeah, I think that's probably his best starting point.
Yeah. And then like his comic books are actually like a lot of fun too. Like
Lock and Key is
great.
Yeah. I feel like that's where he gets most of his fans is from Lock and Key, but
yeah. I feel like that's probably actually, I don't think it was for Lock and Key specifically, but that's kind of why he hasn't written in so long, is because he had a deal with DC for horror comics for a long time. And I think he was kind of managing that. So, but yes, I'm very excited for that one. I hope we can do that. I'm trying to think. We have, it's not book related. Well, it is book related. If you like Stephen King, speaking of
here we go.
this year.
I knew it.
King had 3 movies released this year for adaptations, and so far the 2 that have come out have been great, which was The Monkey and The Life of Chuck, which were like for totally different reasons, really fun movies. And then there's a 3rd one coming out soon called The Long Walk, which is based off of one of his old Bachman books.
Oh, wow.
And it looks pretty brutal, so I'm excited for that.
Nice.
Dang.
Yeah. Has a great cast too, The Long Walk. Mark Luke Skywalker, and then a bunch of young people.
Mark Luke Skywalker.
Mark Luke Skywalker.
Mark Hamill. Well, he's
get him, fans. Get him.
Yeah, bring it on, nerds. Anyway,
not Mark the Joker.
Whatever. Let's get to that too. The Life of Chuck. I knew that. I was waiting for Jingle's opinion on that. Everyone should go see that movie. That's like one of those like life affirming movie, kind of like Solanin a little bit. You get that same feeling, but it's just like if you just want to be reinvigorated by life, even in a morbid way, or realistic, I kind of say way. It's just a beautiful story, and it shows why King's the best, and like people think of him as just like the horror guy who wants to scare you, but this is like the stuff where it's like he's one of our greatest living writers, and his short story, which is in If It Bleeds, is just as good. That's like one of the best adaptations I've seen in a while.
He knows how to pull a couple heartstrings for sure, and not like you said, not a totally sick way.
Not in a sadistic horror way.
Yeah.
Okay, last question from Lady Sweden is, if you get to or are forced to swap out one of your bookish goals this year, which would it be and what would you replace it with? Did you guys have any bookish goals?
I had one.
Yeah, you're already
it's not
read
going
24.
Great. Oh, I was saying my goal was to read Malazan by the end of the year, and I'm on book 2 and we're halfway through. We're trucking on.
I would say just take your time with that series.
Reading Deadhouse Gates made me realize I just need to read it. I don't need to worry about progress.
Fighting through them is definitely not the way to read those books.
I think it's especially painful because I flew through Gardens of the Moon. Because I think I read Gardens in a week.
That one's the easiest to get through.
Deadhouse Gates, it took me 5 months. Now, Dandelion Dynasties was not helping me by also having me go back and forth between the two, but...
Yeah. All right. So, I mean, you'll finish when you're finished, but at least you'll finish, hopefully.
Loving it so far. It's a journey.
It is a journey. That's actually the point.
I always want to read like 52 books in a year, which is like once a week. I haven't done that since like 2020. So I just keep doing it. But one I do want to try sticking to is just to read more books that I'm like really looking forward to. I have this tendency to like save those books. Like, oh, I don't
Yeah.
want to get to that yet. I'll read some shorter, maybe kind of ones I want to read. And now I just have like a backlog of like books or trilogies that like I've just really wanted to read and like saving them for, I don't know, I got a terminal cancer diagnosis. Like, I don't know.
Oh,
Like, I don't know
no.
what, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Not really that, but I don't like, I just saved, like, same with the Paper Menagerie. What did Soul? Oh, Kings of Paradise by Richard Nell. Soul recommended to me. I want to really read, like, but I don't know why. Keep putting them off. And I just want to just get into it.
Yeah, that's what I kind of have a similar. Listening to Legendarium and Green Team has definitely been a great way of goal setting for me. Like, one of my more ongoing and not necessarily just this year goals is to read everything that has been discussed on the podcasts.
Wow.
Which makes like Green Team really tough sometimes because we do such a diverse group and stuff. But the bigger focus for me right now is clearing out the Legendarium and inking out loud because I only have like 40 episodes, so about 40 books left in each of those.
Oh, nice.
Damn.
I think you will, if you complete Green Team, you will dethrone Lady Sweden as the number one fan.
I don't know. I can't do that. All right, which one am I not doing?
Don't say Dandelion Dynasties. Don't say Dandelion Dynasties.
But I would switch that out possibly for the rest of this year. I've also just kind of like around work and other friends and stuff who aren't really in the sci-fi fantasy space. I've been getting a lot of really interesting recommendations for stuff that I would not usually look at.
Yeah.
So like I have on my desk right now, I have a book about Native American stand-up comedy, which is interesting. And then a book about toilets. Those were recommendations, and we'll see where that goes.
Are you going to do that with a book about butts?
Yeah.
I mean, you read the short story Boobs.
I did. That was not, that was a great short story. Everyone should read Boobs.
That's one of my favorites of the year. I should have brought that up. That was great.
Boobs.
Yes. I kind of echo you, Jingles. My reading is so SFF heavy that I do need to incorporate more non-SFF and apparently pull a Spooke and, sneak it on the pod.
Do it.
No, I'm just kidding. I also have this goal of trying to read as many of the 2024 releases on the Hugo shortlist as I can. So, at least the major awards.
It's your obligation. You're a voter.
I know.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll actually vote, but...
How many of you made it through so far?
We're not going to talk about it.
Okay.
Is this going to be like the Oscars where you're just going to vote even if you've only watched one of the movies,
I don't know.
Hear what the word on the street is.
Yeah.
I feel like I should read at least the majority within a category. If there are some where I'm just like, I know this is not going to be for me, so I'm not going to prioritize reading it. But then there are others. I'm trying to at least get through the best novel and best novella categories. But we'll see, because August is coming up fast.
Got a handful of weeks. It'll be fine.
All right. Anything else people want to say before we wrap?
The best is yet to come, right?
Yeah.
Don't quote me.
There's a lot of really fun stuff in the wind.
I'm very excited for the latter half of this year. I think more excited for the latter half of this year than I was excited for the first half at the beginning of the year.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's more because I've just become more involved, I think, overall.
That will help.
Yeah.
Can I pitch an episode idea I was thinking of?
Yeah.
It's sci-fi fantasy, but obviously it's movie related. I was thinking we could do like a debate club episode, and the topic could, 2 people on one side, 2 people on the other, or I don't know, one defend or one against. Anyway, but it's who thinks Blade Runner's better and who thinks Blade Runner 2049 is better, and they have to present their cases. Because it seems like a very divided.
I love both of those movies.
I also feel like there are people out there that I can think of who would have very strong opinions on either side.
Exactly.
That's really fun.
And they'd have to, create a opening argument and then I've never in debate club. I'll look it up, but I think that'd be fun.
It's not fun. I did it for 2 years. It's
miserable. It's not fun for us. Maybe the listeners.
I did something similar, Model United Nations, but yeah.
That's more nerdy, I think, than debate.
You know
I
what?
can't believe you said that on the pod.
I actually agree.
Because you're doing debate, but then you're also very specific.
Yeah. It's actually role playing. If you didn't know.
Oh, there you go.
You roll dice and thing. It's
Actually,
like
speaking
LARPing.
of role playing, I've been playing D&D fairly consistently in like my first campaign, and that's been a lot of fun.
Green
Do you play
team
online
actual.
or with like people in person?
In person.
Wow,
Very fun.
God,
Yeah.
wish I had friends. It's awesome.
We could do a green team spin-off, the
No.
D&D edition.
You live your life. That's great.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Jingles, Spooke, and Yetti, for joining me on our annual mid-year check-ins. And hopefully, listeners, if there's anything that you're excited for, let us know. And if there's something that we haven't mentioned and you want us to consider, let us know. And links to things mentioned in the episode will be in the show notes. And with that, until next time, bye.
I am waving
Adios.
goodbye.
See ya. I'm waving goodbye.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
Ay, ay, ay.